And here's another episode of What the is this?
Are you buying a house?
Oh, talking to me? No. I'm not buying a house. I already got a house. But I do understand there's so many people out there who want to buy a house, but it seems extremely unattainable because it's extremely expensive.
Because I bought a house and nobody told me that your mortgage changes.
Wait a minute. Your payment and your mortgage does not change. That always does remain the same unless you did something really risky, which is what you got, a variable rate. I'm really hoping you did not get a variable rate on your mortgage. If you guys don't know what that is, basically the interest rate can change at any moment depending on the market conditions. When there's times with high interest rates, guess what? Your mortgage payments will go up because the interest rates will go up. If it goes down, that's a great thing because now you're paying less. But the problem is, it's not fixed. It's not a certain set amount. That is really dangerous. That led to the whole, housing market bubble back in the days when people had a whole bunch of variable rates when the times was good. But when it went up and the interest rates went up, so many people had to get rid of their houses and it destroyed them.
If your insurance and property taxes are wrapped into your mortgage, that shit changes.
Oh, she's talking about the escrow account. She's talking about the escrow account. That is very true. Now, you do have your insurance payment wrapped up in there, and you also have your property taxes wrapped up in there. And let me tell you something, that is a big shocker. It was a shocker for me as well, because I don't know, like you're signing all these documents and you're really talking about just the mortgage and the payment. You know you have an escrow account, but you will be surprised when it changes. You don't expect it to change, or you don't expect it to change so much, but there's times that it does change. And for me, I have a story I'm going to share in the end, how it impacted me, and I was really in for a surprise.
When I bought my house 2 years ago, my mortgage payment was $1,875, and my mortgage payment is now $2,250.
Yep, that's the same thing that happened to me. And it happened to me after the second year. I think I know exactly what happened. You know what? I told you I'm going to tell you my story at the end of the video. I'm going to tell you it now. So as soon as I bought my house, and this is in Florida, because Florida has what they call a homestead, which is it allows the property tax to not exceed a certain amount. So the longer you continue staying in your home, the more you keep on saving on property taxes because it's capped. And that's awesome. But this is what happened. Someone that was the previous owner, was living in my house. When I bought the house from them, they had lived here for 15 years and they accumulated all that tax benefit that they were getting. But this is the kicker. The property taxes that they were paying was estimated in my escrow for that to be my payment, which was way off. So what happened was after the first year, I'm thinking this is cool. My mortgage payment is wonderful, is great. But now when that homestead was removed because the previous owner removed and I had to apply for it myself, the homestead does not go from the previous owner's taxes. It goes from the new taxes and it jumped nearly $3,000 to $4,000. So that was a big jump. So due to that, my escrow account went up and my mortgage payment had changed. I do wish, and I do agree with this, it is nice to know that ahead of time because yes, you can know about your mortgage payment. Yes, you can know, I know I have to pay property taxes and I know I have to pay homeowners insurance. Yes, you know that. But those little weird quirky things when you buy a house that some of the stuff transfers to you and you get some benefit to the previous owner, that's where things get muddy. But my payment as well, it went from $1,800 to $2,200. And then on the third year, it went down even more because of the homestead kicked in and my homeowners insurance went down a bit. It didn't move as much and then it went down. So yes, that is the truth. A lot of people think your mortgage payment stays the same. So they say, you know what? I want to get a home because my payment will always be the same and rent prices keeps on going up. But that's not always the case with a home. Depends on where you live, most likely. I'm pretty sure someone out there is going to say something in the comments saying that's the situation in their area where it doesn't happen. But I do recognize that is something that a lot of people just do not realize and do not pay attention to. And really, no one does tell you that. That is very true. I don't hear it nowhere on social media. I don't hear it in no YouTube videos. But a lot of people never tell you that. But anyway, let's continue with the video.
Nobody told me this when I signed all that paperwork. And I'm generally competent adult. And nobody told me that. So I'm telling you.
Yes, that's a cool TikTok video because I love the fact that she is sharing that information with people because a lot of people out there, as I said, they do not know that. You do not. You're so excited to get a house. You're so excited to get approved. And if anyone who's been through the home buying process, it's a very long process. It's a lot of signing, a lot of things you got to do with the inspection. And oh my God, there's so many things that you got to do. So Yes, she's right. And I have a tough time with this because when I discovered that, I was kind of mad at my real estate agent. But then I was like, is it really their fault? Right? It is a nice thing to know that ahead of time. Like, hey, listen, just so you know, in Florida they have the homestead, or probably other states have something similar, where your first year payment is not going to be your payment. Your second year, your third year payment is going to be a lot higher. How high? They really don't know. They really don't know. I mean, they probably could figure it out if they look at property taxes around the area and see the highest amount, but it's really hard to determine, like I said, in Florida, because in Florida, they have the homestead, so you don't really know if what they're paying is the true amount. But they can give you a better estimate about how much property taxes you should be paying and give you a better idea of how much money you're paying within, your mortgage. Yeah, I get her, man. That really does suck. And I know a lot of people own a home. They said the same thing. They're like, man, that escrow, it just ruined it. Because property tax is going to go up. It's always going to go up. That's a good thing, right? We all want a house that's appreciating. That's a good thing. But unfortunately, what happens with that as well is your property taxes go up. So that situation right there, hey, you got to take it, right? If you want your home to go up, the property taxes will go up, but it's not going as high as the rate of depreciation in your home. It is still just going up a bit. So that's why everyone bashes Dave Ramsey, but it's true what he's saying. At least try to get your mortgage payment less than 25% of your monthly income. I know it seems impossible during these times and it's hard, but I warn you on this, man. Really, if you do get a home and you get it so close to how much money you're bringing in, even 50%, something like this could completely wipe you out. And that's just that, really, a home. It's no joke, man. There's so many fees and so many things that come up when you're buying a house that you're not expected to pay for. And now you are the responsible one to take care of it. I mean, even the small things, it adds up, man. Like, you might have problems with the toilet. You might have problems with the sink. You might have some light switches not working. There's little things. And you think, oh, it's not that big of a deal, but it does add up. And if you're living paycheck to paycheck and you have a home, it's a hard thing. So to that lady who did that video, that's a good video. And please, for people out there who really try to get a home, do not get desperate. Be patient. Please try your hardest to get at least 25%. Try to hit at least your mortgage to not be higher than 25% of your monthly income. Because for things like this, at least you have a cushion to handle it when it does come up. Catch you guys in my next video. Peace.